when we do this, then we are preventing the buildup of soil, pests and diseases, notorious weeds, and we are also helping in improving the yields of our crops. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Wellington, and this is Farm It and Adventure. And today we want to look at crop rotation. And so, why is crop rotation important, and why do you need crop rotation on your piece of land? So, by definition, crop rotation is basically the planting of different crops on the same piece of land uh, in a sequence. That means that it has to be planned, it has to be organized, and it has to be intentional. Number one, it will help prevent the buildup of pests and diseases on your land, because there are pests and diseases that are known for attacking a particular crop. So if you practice monocropping, then you will realize that after a long period of time, there will be the buildup of pests and diseases on your piece of land, and so it will deal with your crops and minimize on your yields. So crop rotation will help deal with that particular kind of problem. Number two, crop rotation will help maintain the health of your soil. It will also help combat notorious weeds that are known to attack particular kind of crops on any piece of land. And so one of the very importance of crop rotation is that, that at the end of the day, it will increase on the yields of your crops. So when we are talking about crop rotations, we are basically saying that we are planting different crop families on the same piece of land in every planting season, but in different seasons. So what I mean is that if this is the planting season and the rains have just come in, we plant this time a different crop family. For example, we can say we are planting Solanaceae. By Solanaceae, I mean plants like tomatoes and eggplants. And then in the next season, we plant Brassicas. By Brassicas, we are talking about crops like cabbages. Then in the other season, we may plant legumes, root crops, or cucurbits. And so when we do this, then we are preventing the buildup of soil, pests and diseases, notorious weeds, and we are also helping in improving the yields of our crops, and also the health of the soil is also maintained or checked. Now, please remember that planting involves adequate preparations of your seeds, correct choice of depth, because different seeds are planted at different depths in the soil. Time and seed rate is also very, very, very key. Now, this is also to be followed by weed control, you know, and also just taking care of the crops until harvest time. Number two, care also should be taken to sow the seeds on the correct season, as I just said in the previously, preferably at the onset of long or short rains, and so that will be important also to allow the crops, sprout with what we call in agricultural terms the nitrogen flush. So the control of pests and diseases is also an essential factor in the production of high quality products, especially if you're dealing with maybe vegetables or whatever kind of crop that it is. So if you have any questions or comments regarding crop rotation, please feel free to share it on our comment section down below, and we will appreciate when we see your comments, and we will get back to you on the next video. Thank you so much. This is Farm It and Adventure. Please subscribe, share with other farmers, and see you on the next video.